Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We are back here in the mind, apparently, of the old Emperor Pelagius. And, yeah, we met old Sheggy here, old Shegorath. We have the Wabberjack out of nowhere, which is exciting. And we need to use said Wabberjack to get out of Pelagius's mind and back to...
Good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. So you might find it less so.
What was that?
You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
Okay. What is up here? Better quick save, just in case.
The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabacha to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
Okay. Who is my enemy? Is it that guy across from me? Do I just shoot him? Do I just drop in? I can't drop in. Do I shoot at these two? I don't know who I'm meant to be helping or not helping here.
Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. Maybe.
Ah! Do I... so basically they're trying to counteract each other's elements here, really. It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors. It's not really going well. It's not going well at all here, really. I mean, I think... No, not anymore. I was gonna say, I think I should be winning now, but no. I mean, we're not doing any damage at all here, really. Yeah, this seems to be going absolutely nowhere. I mean, I can't even see my thrall anymore, I don't think. Really? Yeah, I can't see my thrall at all. Oh, there we go. nothing works here, really. Nothing works. Can I shout at all? I can't shout. I mean, look at the health of Pelagius' thrall. It's nothing is. Nothing's having an effect at all right now. So I genuinely just don't know what to do. I am fucking completely lost. Is there any other way to? Maneuver around this? Can I? Does it help if I sit down? I doubt it. I don't have the faintest idea what to do.
I thought you'd never figure it out. The threat gone. Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe. You've helped him out, certainly, and we're that much closer to home.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, that was a... That took me way longer than it probably should have done. That was quite embarrassing, but... Right. Let's try this one, then.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age.
Poor guy.
All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Okay. Oh. There's a goat. Oh.
Yes?
It's little Pelagius.
Yes?
Oh, this is weird. If I hit him again.
Never should have come.
Oh my god. Sultry maiden. Can we shoot the fire? We cannot. Can we shoot the maiden? No. Shoot little Pelagius? No. Shoot the doors? No. Shoot Pelagius again? Oh god!
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Got something to say?
Not much apart from what the hell is going on in your mind, good sir. That's all I've really got to add to that. Okay. Last path, I guess, and hopefully we can
Now this
sort
is
this
a
one
sad
out.
path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest,
Pumpernickel.
keenest hatred was
Okay.
for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Everything's gonna be perfectly balanced. Oh my god, what? Confidence and anger. Oh. Anger, self-doubt. Oh.
Time to end this game.
Here we go. You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe if you shrunk the whole thing down. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
Need something?
Okay, I guess that worked. Somewhat accidentally, but yeah. We guess we balanced it all out. Okay, Shaggy, enough games. I've done it, I've fixed Pelagius' mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go.
Happy days.
They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
You are going back to help your man
Pelagius
as well,
the
aren't you?
Third, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind.
Haskell's a fine man.
Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Oh,
Master,
oh,
you've taken me
Dervinin.
back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you,
Okay,
little mortal
he's
minion,
gone.
feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ah, ta-ta!
Tata. The mind of madness. Should try shooting Shaggoth with a Wabbajack. See what absolutely wild things would have happened. Right. Well, that was fucking balmy, wasn't it? I'm guessing we have everything back that we did have before. I think. Boop, boop, boop. 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 That one. Right, I think we're back to normal. We lost everything, so we have to refavor stuff. 1 and 2. And also get the arrows equipped again. There we go. Right, I think we're back to normal. Well, we got the Wabbajack, so happy days. That was a frankly bizarre quest, but a quest that we completed all the same. Is there anything in this room at the end of it, I wonder? Doesn't seem to be. It's 7:51 PM already. Jesus Christ. Doesn't time fly when you're stuck in Shaggoras, in Shaggoras land? Or in someone else's mind, I should say, really. Yeah, that was positively insane. Right, back to the Blue Palace. I hope everyone's still in court, because I still need to speak to them. Yes, looks like everyone's still here. Good.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Right.
The
Erica.
Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. risk of looking like an idiot and all that.
Nice.
Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership.
That sounds
I must return
dubious.
to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Bryling?
Thane Bryling,
Paxter asked me
at
to
your
deliver a
service.
message.
Is everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Paxter in some time.
Do you just move chairs? Okay.
That's good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks.
It's been an honor.
25 gold. Good stuff. Right, Falk.
Do you have business with the court?
I have a delivery from Sorvix Phineas.
Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
It's nice. That's a lot of gold.
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes. I suspect he's the cause.
He's like, no, not me. Don't be silly.
You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers.
She seems like she's a good person, so that's the most important thing.
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
That's the dream.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Right,
quick.
Sybil.
I have
I'm
so
Jarl's
very
steward.
many ways to deal with
You have
people.
court business
Very
to
few
attend
of them pleasant.
Talk to me.
Excellent. I think
There
you'll
we
be...
go.
Thank
There's
you.
your
I'll be
investments.
sure to put it to good use.
How long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
You look very young.
I like to think I've aged well.
Are you a vampire?
I'm
You
certainly
probably are a
wiser
vampire,
than I
aren't
once
you?
was. And I know when one should speak, and when one should hold their tongue.
You're probably a vampire, aren't you? Right. Were you there when King Toric died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Why was Toric killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
So the war started when Islot died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
Why didn't Toric ever declare independence?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire.
Indeed.
And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart. You've already learned all I
No
can
more
teach
training?
you.
Right.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Anything nice that I can buy from you? Got plenty of spell tomes. Choking Grasp, that's pretty much all that we've got. The most powerful version of that, haven't we? Yeah, I don't think that we need anything from her. Can we sell anything to her? Blast from the Web attack with an unpredictable effect. So it could just do pretty much anything, basically. You can have, you know what? You can have Pelagius' Hipbone. I actually don't mind. I'm not too fussed about his Hipbone, in all honesty. I've got more things to care about, really. diamond. Right, okay.
Take care of yourself and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Fair advice, Elisif.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torek was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Fair enough.
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Yeah, Tullius is probably your best hope.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Respect the
Right.
law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
Well, we're not in Dragonbridge. Right, Viamo. Should we try?
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
I think we have. Right, watch Viamo perform Olaf's verse. This is going to be interesting. Is everyone gathering around? Malaharan's just taken that plate out.
Ah, Viarmo.
I shall wait
assume
here.
You are here to petition for the reinstatement
Yeah, I
of the
won't stand there then,
King
fine.
Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
Oh,
Go on,
Olaf,
Viamo.
our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly
Hold
a
on.
celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
Whoops.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. The Imperial
There we go.
business, you have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough.
Does that mean I'm a bard now?
Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Nice, we get to watch Olaf burn. Happy days. Speak to Yorn. I am to be inducted into the Bard's College at the Burning of King Olaf Festival. I must speak to Yorn, who is in charge of preparing the effigy. Right. Well, on that note, guys, we shall end that episode here. Next episode, we shall indeed go and speak to Yorn.
If you have business, please see
Random
Falk
staff
Firebeard,
just
my
sat in that pot there behind Elisif.
Respect the law, and you
Right.
have no trouble.
So yeah, we shall end this episode here, guys. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye bye.